Oh, Mahomes is back.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but this is my boy Tony Corleone.
Okay.
He dropped us the Fairs track. What y'all think about this?
Wait, this Tone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's real Bronx?
Damn. Damn.
Sturdy?
Damn.
Ooh, shake
Damn.
it, shake
Damn.
it, shake
Damn. I said, yeah.
Okay. Oh, John Wall's pretty relevant right now. That's why you doing that?
Yeah.
That's why you doing that?
Boom.
Joint's hard, right?
Gow, gow, boom.
That's just the first 50 seconds.
Oh.
And,
I like it.
You know, Tony Boy Corleone, he's a live committee, and they got a listening party coming up.
Yes.
Sneaker ball
yes,
listening
yes.
party for Danny Boy Smooth and King Suave.
Let's get it.
Danny Boy Smooth gonna drop a tape, and Suave's dropping a single.
Yeah, he dropped some new shit.
Yeah, Senorita.
Some recent, yeah.
Senorita.
Uh-huh.
He did the From the Crib. He dropped the song on Apple Music and all that. Just go look up Live Committee, and you're gonna see what they got going on. The listening party February 24th.
Okay.
Yeah, we in there.
It's gonna be nice.
We in there.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be
Let's get in
clean.
there. Let's get in
Mayman gonna be in there.
Yes,
Of
sir.
course.
Alright, cool.
Yes,
Mayman
sir.
gonna be in that joint. And yep. Oh, it's a sneaker ball too, so we all gotta come out with some fresh kicks.
Say
I've been
less.
tucking my shits, but I mean,
Say less. Yeah,
What's it?
same here.
Wait. What's gonna be your first one?
I can't bring
Option.
it out. I was gonna say
One
the
or two.
LeBrons.
LeBron?
Yeah.
Which one?
The glow in the dark shits. The Galaxies.
Galaxies.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
right.
why you acting the usual for, bro? Chill
Oh,
out.
he got them on right now.
Yeah.
Nah, dead ass.
Yeah,
That's gonna be some calm shit like Air Jordan Chicago 2s, bro. I just got them
Chicago
shits.
2s.
Yeah, I've never had a pair before,
Nigga
but
said some calm shit.
Now I want to get
Some
the
calm shits.
the Zion ones, the lows.
yeah.
This shit's
I
is
think
dangerous.
they called the Voodoos. I wanted
Yeah,
to cop
yeah.
them shits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
them joints is
them shits
dangerous.
is OD
Them
tough.
joints is dangerous.
Facts.
All right, we out of here, baby.
Let's get it.
In 200 feet, turn right onto Young
I
J
cannot
Avenue.
wait. Why can I wait? I cannot wait. I cannot wait. This money keep piling, it's calling my name. Make moves out of state. I'm a nomad for cheddar until I'm straight. There's a lot on my plate. I ain't greedy with some shit you just gotta take. From the block to estates. If I win, I win, cause a real nigga made. Me. If I'm winning, we winning, cause my niggas made. Me. Yeah, I shout all my brothers, no way it's gon' change. If I'm winning, we winning, cause my niggas made. Me. Yeah, I shout all my brothers, no way it's gon' change. I'm on a mission, tryna feed my future children. With this money I'm getting, best believe I'm making investments. Yeah, don't wanna be tripping.
Yeah, man. Yo, 2023, we're gonna conquer a lot of shit.
Most definitely.
Those are just real shit. You guys are good?
Yeah, how you been, bro?
I'm great, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are good?
Yeah, bro.
You look good. The screen thing's nice.
Oh, thank you, man.
And I'm wearing. You know what I'm wearing?
Oh, I was
you-
about
what
to
you-
point that out. I'm
what
like,
you-
yo, that's
You looking real cozy
Yeah,
over there,
it's
bro.
very
What
cozy.
you, what you got
It's
on?
that NoMa, man.
Uh-huh.
It's
That,
that NoMa.
that's that new heat, that
You dropping
vintage
you
heat.
you trying to drop a hint or something?
Nah.
Nah.
I mean, I just support black owner. You know, I just
As you should,
I
brother.
just do what I do.
As you should.
And, you know, I like the finer things in life. And,
Yes.
You know, the things that catch my eye. That makes sense. You know, I don't follow. You know, different stuff.
It's
you know?
different.
Yeah.
It's definitely different. I ain't going front. You looking fake fly, bro.
Very cozy.
Fake fly.
Now you looking fly, bro. You looking fly. A little sunlight. A little fake fly.
Very
little
cozy,
sunlight.
bro.
Nah, man, but yo, keep rocking with us, man. Y'all hit the notification bell.
Yes, sir.
And, keep sharing us up and all that, man. Yo, Kels, get into the concrete news, man.
Concrete news. But listen, shout out to Lori Harvey.
You couldn't breathe.
Shout out to her.
Yo, because I was like, yo, how can I start this off without offending,
Yeah.
Shout out to Lori Harvey. She's doing her thing.
What's going on? Like what's her
She's
thing?
locked
What's
in
the thing that she's
with,
doing?
excuse me, the Snowfall star.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Demonicus?
Yes.
His name
Damson.
Damon? Dumpson.
Damson. Dumpson.
Dumpson.
Dumpson, Mike. Yo, bro, my son.
Nah.
That's why he looking like a fool out here. Like,
Yo, bro.
Cause he from Britain. That's why y'all doing that thing.
No. You doing it. You doing it, bro. No.
Nah,
bro.
Yo, why you calling
So apparently,
him?
yeah, they date in today. They're dating in today's era, and a lot of people are finding that absurd because she was just recently with Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
He's old news, bro.
T'Challa. No, he's not T'Challa.
He's not
Killmonger.
Killmonger.
Yeah,
Killmonger. Creed's son.
Creed's
son.
He the new Creed, but he Creed's. Oh, he is Creed. nigga. No, I'm right. Apollo Creed is his dad, nigga. You gonna say he's Creed?
You still right. Don't let them.
Word, you wasn't born. Rocky came out, nigga.
But yo, he old news though, bro. That was last year, bro.
Okay, I mean, okay.
Michael
so what
B.
do you?
Jordan was last year.
That's
I'm
last
not. Listen,
year,
I'm not saying that anything's wrong. This is what people are saying. Okay, people are saying that she's moving on too fast and she's being a fast girl. What do you think about that, Rich?
She's 25, 26, bro. Baby girl, live your life.
Okay.
Diddy,
Okay.
Future.
What that mean?
It's the variation.
What that mean?
The variation matters.
What you?
It's like none of these guys have similar things in common, except for they're
They
all
got
rich.
money.
Like, is it about money?
Bro.
But she was born into money. So
Exactly.
It's a weird dynamic. Like, I don't get it.
Yo, she's young, bro.
Wait,
mid-20s,
so if you're
bro.
young, that means
she's living.
you be a monster.
She's living, bro. I got no issue with that at all, bro.
Yeah, right.
Live your creed,
if that
baby
was
girl.
if that was your ex, you'd probably be tight.
I'll be angry. I'll be angry.
Hey.
But bro,
Listen,
it is what it is, bro.
Nah.
Get your
Anyways.
do what you gotta do.
Damon is looking like a fucking day room ass
Moving
nigga. Right?
forward.
Dumpson.
Moving forward. Speaking of Diddy, apparently there's this new news about what's his shorty's name? Miami. And correlations to golden showers.
That's filthy.
I mean, listen, it's not concrete news, but this is what's going on.
The women in this country are nasty. Because I seen something
like
recently.
a select
They trying
few?
to a lot of women,
all of
a lot of American women are nasty because they
Everybody
trying to
catching strays?
slow down. They trying to cancel passport bros because they saying passport bros is sex trafficking and they're like exploiting somebody. No. Why when a black man go overseas and travels and go and meet nice people and they show you love and you like them, is that sex trafficking? Why is this anything other than what it is? It's beautiful. It's culturalism. You're going over here to experience culture. Mm-hmm. And in this place, people like getting peed on.
Listen.
I don't want a part of that.
All right.
What's else, man?
Next
what else is
news,
you want to pee on people?
Nah.
No.
The thing is that like I got this thing with Young Miami and it's like I'm looking at her differently.
That's
now,
your shorty.
bro.
That's
like,
why I asked you, yo.
It hurts. It's like, damn. But I mean, yo, money, bro. Like, yo, she fuck with a billionaire. Yo, go get your coins, sis.
Shit, fuck
it is what it is, bro. Yo,
What?
bro, that
Is everything about money?
it's all about the
listen,
funds,
today's
bro.
era.
It's all about.
Go ahead, get your money.
Go get your money. That's
right,
it.
right?
That's it, bro.
Go ahead, girl.
You're gonna
Go
tarnish
ahead.
your name.
Bro, I didn't say I condone it. I'm just saying like, yo, go crazy. Like, if that's what makes you go crazy, you want to enjoy, by all means, bro.
Hey, maybe I don't got enough money to be wanting to pee on people.
Yo, fuck it.
So
man.
I won't talk about it.
Moving forward, people. Well, Meek Mills was on under a lot of heat because he shot a video in Ghana.
Yeah.
And some people didn't like that. He did issue an apology though. Mm-hmm. So do we as a community or Ghanaians, do we accept his apology?
I saw on Twitter like he definitely was facing like a lot of backlash because like people were upset because you can't just literally wake up and go to like the White House and go shoot a music video there, you know? And it seems like recently Ghana is the destination where everybody goes. Christmas going into like the New Year's or whatever. So it's like, yeah, we understand like you're a hip hop mogul and etc. And like instead of like giving us like that specific spotlight, you just went out there, you just rapping like there was no correlation. I think that's where like people were like kind of like upset, you know.
Would you say that our people a lot, because he didn't just walk in there and just say, hey, give me this shit. So our people allowed him to do that, or?
I think so. I think it's because of like exposure, you know. But then again, like not all exposure is good exposure, you know. So
Well said.
it's kind of weird. I don't know.
What do you think about this, JR? Gatsby.
You know, I would think that you would ask for permission when you go there to do something like that. And, you know, I hope that that's what actually happened. And at the same time, I feel like our people dropped the ball if it was disclosed that this is what he wanted to do.
And then
it should have been canceled. It should have been frowned upon because Meek's not actually a hero. So, you know, him being there and you glorifying him in that way, it doesn't really look that good.
Okay.
Because he's not a hero. Yes, he's been through a lot of life struggles. He's gone through a lot of crazy things against the system, and he's even doing some amazing things to fight against the system. He's in great rooms these days. I've seen him with Hove and Robert Kraft recently. I was telling you about that. Robert Kraft always fucking with the young niggas.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, black people want to go to Africa and feel that, you know, so I can't take that away from him. He felt something. He felt the energy. He wanted to do that. I hope it was in good intentions, not like just lollygagging.
Yeah.
And then sadly, on this new Free Thugger case, apparently they fumbled the bag and tried to, give him some Percocets?
Free thug.
You know, this don't help his case. I know it, but still Free Thugger.
Don't help the case.
Listen, I did see something else. What's this lady from the Pirates of the, Johnny Depp case? What's the
Heard?
Yeah.
Amber Heard?
Apparently she snorted coke on TV, but her shit was low though. Like she did it in a tissue and then did it, and then she was good.
At a sporting event?
No, in court.
Oh.
Yeah.
When was she in court?
With
they just got footage from the past?
Yeah, from the past. Because they're trying to counteract it with the Thugger shit. Thugger.
You was on some YouTube shit?
No, Twitter.
Oh, going to dark hole.
Yo, bro.
Nah, that YouTube is crazy though.
Just going in and in.
Nah, but what you think about that though, bro? Like, do you think he need that? He needs it in. I mean, I feel like he does because he's used to this type of shit. He's used to getting the perks. He needed it.
I mean, I read early on though that he was like bugging out, and you know, you can't just wean off and just go cold turkey. You
Bro, in 4K, you're gonna do that?
Like
literally, that
I'm not speaking on that part. That part was stupid. That part was all of that. The optics were just awful.
You probably have a better chance at paying a guard to like smuggle it in.
Yeah.
And you did it in 4K in the courtroom?
Yeah. OG did it like he was a pimp. He just walked over like,
Wait,
at
that point, at this point, like, why are we freeing you, bro? If this is the, like, what? Come on, bro.
Giving up on all, like, hope on you coming out. Like, nigga, like,
I don't see it that way. I just see it as a lack of education.
Yeah.
These niggas is ignorant.
It was a big error.
These niggas is ignorant. I mean, he been talking on the phone for a long time, bro, saying incriminating shit on the phone. These niggas is like, they're not seeing it. Like, I don't even understand why. I don't get why.
We got 21 Savage out here on Clubhouse.
Yo.
21.
We got 30 bodies.
Yo, he
My
said,
team, we cleaning everybody off the block.
Yo, he said,
we got 30 bodies.
He said, yo, you from Chicago. I would advise you to shut the fuck up.
Yo, I thought he was playing that
Nah.
first. It was a joke.
Nah, he know Durkio in them.
Like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta do better, bro. Like, you can't say stupid shit like this on the net, and then when you get knocked up, everybody, free you. Like, it don't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
But yo, I wanted to also add, I don't know if like Pete, but like Michael Blackson is actually doing some great work in Ghana as well too.
Oh, yeah.
He just opened up a school
did bring that up,
earlier,
Shout
so
out
I just
to
wanted to give him his flowers.
Shout out
as
to
well
Michael
too.
Blackson.
That's very
one of
fire.
the good Ghanaian guys that's actually doing it, putting on for the culture, speaking on
African guys,
of
too.
course.
I mean, Akon been doing his city shit too.
Yeah, but Akon's moving spooky these days.
He's spooky.
He's moving spooky.
Man, what they saying about him?
Just the kind of thing I've been hearing him say and how he speaks about American culture and stuff. It's like, yo, you you got money off.
You
this.
literally benefited the
Yeah,
whole
it's like-
way, bro. Like,
It's like we love you, but chill. Africa don't show you that much love, bro.
He probably get it from Europe though.
I don't know.
A lot of these big celebs get it from there.
I don't know.
But that's out this week's concrete news or from.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
that's good work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been gone for a little while, and I got to get some things off my chest. It's been a lot of things going on in pop culture, in the world, in our lives. COVID, flus, racism, lies. So much debauchery and filth.
There's a lot going on.
I gotta get this shit off my chest, and we're just gonna get right into it. And we're gonna start with Skip Bayless and the DeMar Hamlin tweet versus the Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. And I want Shannon Sharp to quit the show.
Yeah,
You know, I really want Shannon Sharp to quit the show because Skip is showing his true colors and just never wants to admit he's wrong or to just do the right thing. You give him ample amount of opportunities to do the right thing, and you just don't do it. And I've seen enough of it. I've seen enough of it.
So what's going on right now though? What happened?
So during the game, T. Higgins caught the ball. This is a minute into the game. T. Higgins catches the ball, and he actually lowers his shoulder into DeMar Hamlin, into the defensive guy. DeMar Hamlin stands up, 1 second, drops down. Boom, his life is at stake. Everybody in the world starts, talking about this. Every implication involved with gambling, with real life implications, his family. Everybody in the world was thinking about these same things. Like people who actually, like myself, you're part of fantasy football sports, and you got money tied into this because you're going for your player, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Stephon Diggs, Joe Mixon.
Yep.
Jamar Chase. It's a big game. So once something like that happens, a lot of people get crushed. A lot of people are just like, wait, man, I gotta think about so many different things. But I gotta think about my money. Gotta think about this actual real life. This boy could lose his life on the field. Boom, that happens. Skip Bayless tweets, this is gonna have implications for the playoffs. Like this situation is gonna have serious implications for the playoffs if the NFL doesn't choose to play the game. This is like his first initial tweet of somebody, cardiac arrest, they reviving this person, ambulance on the field. People on the field for over an hour. You probably haven't seen this in the NFL since maybe Ryan Shazier or something like that. Like, I don't know.
My 2 cents on it, right? I'm not offending for Skip at all.
Yeah.
I just think, like you said, this is the first time we've seen something like this ever happen on the field,
Yeah.
And like I follow Skip, I also follow
in this fashion.
Yeah, like for sports, And like what anytime when he tweets, he's live tweeting as the game is going on. We've seen so many injuries happen on the field, and it's like you get injured and like the ambulance might come and then like they just take you and then just and you out. But like we people like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, I think for Skip where he messed up at was it wasn't the perfect timing for that.
Yeah.
Just
a little bit.
A lot of people kind of like read the tweet, but I don't think they really fully understood it, And
It was
I guess,
insensitive.
Exactly.
Extremely
I don't really think he
insensitive.
did it on purpose because he doesn't care about him at all. I just think like with the live tweet in itself,
Okay.
a lot of people looked at it from like a different point of view.
From an analytics point of view, he was probably thinking that, and then like you said,
It's a big game, bro. This is all about.
But still, he gotta be humane. That's what it was.
Let me reel it in. Like, what he did when Shannon missed the episode, the immediately the next day the episode, he didn't come on because he wanted him to have that. You got to deal with this. You got to speak on, your ideas. You're non-caring for black people. You never played this sport. You never played at a high level. You can't be talking like this. You can't be doing this.
Yeah.
Shannon comes back the next day. You won't give him a chance to talk about his brother. Shannon's
Yeah,
brother lost his career in that similar fashion. So this is something and he's also part of the fraternity. And he's also a Hall of Famer. Yeah. So it's like, you actually a nobody and you talking crazy and you're not being insensitive. We're going to move on. I got something else I want to get off my chest. The return of John Jones, man. The return of John Jones. John Jones is going to face Cyril Gane, UFC 285. The UFC announced recently, Dana White's punk ass, but I love the sport. They announced recently that they've released Francis Ngannou. Wow. Francis Ngannou told me, no, he didn't tell me. I seen an interview with Francis Ngannou. I tracked this guy.
He told you.
Yeah, he fucking told me.
Stand on it.
Francis Ngannou told me that his contract was expired in December. So you can't release somebody when their contract's already expired. Right. Cornball. So for optics, this is what the UFC wants to do to tarnish his name. Oh, it's about money. Francis already came out and said, this is what it's about. Of course you want to get paid. Of course. But he wants health insurance for all the fighters. And he wants the UFC to invest in, other things. And he wants to have the freedom to bring his own maybe things to endorse, things to wear. The UFC is in charge of all of those things. Okay. And they give these niggas bullshit contracts. And then bullshit. Give them the boot. So I don't like the idea of Dana White coming out to poo-poo the true heavyweight champ. This John Jones fight with Cyril Gane, there's going to be an asterisk on this, whoever wins this vacated title, because nobody fucking cares. Get Francis Ngannou in the fucking building to fight John Jones. Francis already beat Cyril Gane. He whooped his ass. John Jones should whip his ass too. And then I would love to see Francis versus John Jones. But Dana White's got to get together. He's over here smacking his wife in the club.
Oh, yeah. I see. Oh.
In the club. Like, bitch.
The moment you said that, that's literally where my mind went to.
Yeah. Right. So you this man, and then you're going to come on an interview and try to poo-poo this African man, this African king. You don't even know his story, his struggle. You're going to hear over here talking about it's about money. It ain't about money. I'm the heavyweight champ.
We ain't having that.
You dumb. They've been talking about me fighting Tyson Fury for how long? It's not about money. He loved the sport.
Yeah.
He came in at 27. Israel Adesanya came in the UFC at like 28. These dudes trying to fight till they 42 in the UFC. They trying to build. Boom. I got a problem with him.
Okay. Yo, Adam.
Yeah, I got a problem with him.
You got some shit on your chest, bro.
Yeah. I already said it earlier. They got to stop hating on passport bros, yo. Stop hating on passport.
I went here home.
We traveling this year,
As
baby.
a Fendi.
We traveling this year. Yo, this shit is funny as fuck, man. The power slap shit.
Oh, bro. People are sitting there.
Yo,
getting ready to get slapped.
And I think just springboarding off UFC, I think this is their doing. This power slap thing, people are getting whacked off the earth.
Yo, concussions. Yo, hey, sign up to get a concussion, bro.
Man, we gotta probably do a competition for for
negative
for like to raise money
for what? Slap.
Yeah.
Yo, they literally prop up, bro. Look at each other in the face.
Oh, they gotta hold the towel.
Wind back and forth.
3.
Yo, let me say like pure comedy.
And then you gotta tell the judge, yo, I'm hitting with the right. I'm hitting with the left on 3. Though.
And I think you got like 15, 20 seconds.
When I watched the episode,
to connect.
I laughed the whole way through.
Yo,
you cannot laugh. You cannot, because somebody is signing up to do this.
How much they getting paid? That's the
I don't know.
How much they getting paid?
If Dana's in charge, I don't think they're getting no money, man.
Like, come on, bro.
You got something against it.
Yo, what else is going on?
What else you got?
Sarkodie dropped a track with Bob Marley.
Oh yeah,
I heard this yesterday. I heard this yesterday.
I seen the comments. People were saying it's heat.
Yeah, it's great. It's great, and shout out to Sarkodie for doing that
Big
for the culture. You always
out.
see Ghana. We always get these big features. Like every now and then, you get shout out with Beyonce. You're gonna get Stonebwoy with Carrie Hilson, and these different nice pockets. But Bob Marley is Bob Marley is bigger than Jay-Z. There was a talk about Sark said in the past he was gonna get somebody on the album bigger than Jay-Z. So everybody's like, who's gonna get bigger than Jay-Z? Okay. You got somebody who's dead, but he could have got Biggie. I don't know. He could have got a Biggie verse or something. I don't know. I think that would have correlated better than Bob Marley. But I mean,
just
Africa,
stepping out
people,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Our people love Rasta.
Yeah.
Our people love Robert Nesta Marley, like glorification level. Like,
Yeah.
you think they like the Queen?
Yo.
You think they like the Queen?
Yeah.
Say it again. Oh wow. Yeah, I did hear about that. I did. Hear
Yeah, a lot of people getting property out in Ghana though.
Yeah, but shout out to Sark, man, doing
Yes,
it
sir.
doing it for the culture, man. Even though he don't get talked about that much.
He been in the game for a minute too.
Even though he don't get talked about that much.
Nah, that nigga nice,
he's still turning the shit up. I
He's
heard
nice.
Rapperholic was lit. He always does that Christmas concert. And what else was going on? Max B coming home soon.
Yeah.
Gotta get that off my chest.
Is he really? Is he really coming home this time?
Absolutely.
wave.
He had 75 years, then to 20, then to 12. Through different shits, you know. Thank God. Thank God, he's able to come back from that. And he's able to go into, when he comes out, he's about to come into money, like a new life. You can change. You can be somebody else, and all of his fans, people like us, we grew up with him. We was young niggas. I'm so wavy. Like, we love that. Like, and hopefully come out, stay on the right path. He gonna be home real soon. So I love that.
Free to
out of
wave.
trouble,
Free to
man.
wave.
Yo, shout out to Coyle Ray. I seen her recently. She had her nipples out.
Yo, bro.
Had to get that off my chest.
I'm like, yo, yeah, shout out to Coyle Ray.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. Nipples out. What?
I just like, women going, just pushing the pen. Just, you live that. You say this is who you are. I'm a
Eccentric.
visionary. I'm free.
Yes.
I'm this. Live it. I want to see it. Look good.
Yeah, on koso. Ebe buana.
Ekoso.
Nah.
I
Ebe buana.
I thought he was about to shout out her track.
Yo, I got
Girls is players too.
Something in the light.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
but nah. I don't be.
Hold up.
Yeah. Facts. That's
Yo,
my
you guys
shit.
are crazy.
That's my shit.
You guys have that in your phone?
Yes.
It's-
Saying it clearly.
Hey, you didn't walk.
Yo.
Honestly, God of War Ragnarok,
Oh,
greatest game
now I could talk.
of 2022.
Yo, that
period.
P5.
Had to get that off my chest. It's been
part-
a
I'm
while.
part of the P5
I
crew
gave
now.
y'all a little bit of time
I know what I'm about.
to play the game.
Skid on the
I'm
kid.
part of the P5 crew now.
I'm dead.
Yo, we all got P5, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Rich.
See me in 2K, bro.
And lastly,
Yo.
I'm really in a tough spot about this one because a lot of my friends work for some tech companies, and I've been seeing a lot of layoffs recently. And it's something I knew early on that I didn't want to work for any just company or just anybody or any kind of just organization. I just wanted to go to a place where it's like, this is the mission. Like, we don't work for anything, and we can't get laid off. But you go work for some of these companies and 65,000 people in Google and
That shit is crazy.
Microsoft and
Twitter
Amazon.
as well too.
So that's some sad shit, man. And just like that, we just gonna get into the episode. We got a special guest, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like we said at the top, episode 10 for my people, and it's the season finale, man.
Yes.
We made it, boys.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Made it.
Yeah.
We made it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? Crazy. Getting a call. Chill, I can't answer. It's the season finale. Nah, we got a special guest for y'all today, man. It's really
Very
it's a
special.
real beautiful episode to
Yep.
close the season.
Yes.
This person been keeping the streets warm.
Facts.
This person been keeping the urban streets, the underground streets, the real visionaries, the real folk that's really doing things out here that shit catch their eye. He's doing the work for them.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful because, you don't get a lot of young people who put your visions in your head to life. And it's just like, wow.
Especially
So-
from your community too, though.
Absolutely. You never, that's rare. It's rare to find those talented people. And when you meet them, you hold them close.
Yeah.
You help them grow. You try to learn from them.
That's a
You
fact.
try to get everything you could get because that's God given.
That's a fact.
Just like you see us here today, this is God given. So
You
stay-
tuning in.
Yeah, we stay in our segment. We know our comparative advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't try to get into some other shit that we not good at.
We gonna dabble.
Dibble and dabble.
But yeah, man, we just gonna get into it. When y'all see what's going on with the NoMa NYC,
Woo!
so it only makes sense.
It does. It does. Grau, boom! Oh shit!
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, man, we did it for y'all.
Uh-huh.
Season finale. We brought Amon on the show. Man.
Yes, yes.
Yo,
For
hand
you-
clap.
for you.
Hey, let's give him a hand clap, man. Come on, y'all. Let's go, baby.
Word.
Come on.
Listen, we didn't do this for us, so we did it for you.
For you.
Who's you, bro?
Word. I didn't mean. I don't even want to give. Sometimes I don't want to give some stuff to people. So I was just like,
Why y'all
oh
gatekeeping
man, we gotta
bro?
give him to
Why
the
y'all
world. I'm like,
gatekeeping,
oh,
bro?
I don't want to do this,
Why y'all
man. I don't
gatekeeping,
like
dude?
doing this. You know, niggas
Nah.
like us who's like, nah, we don't want nobody to be wearing the same shit.
Nah, real talk though, but that's how we.
There's a world like that, you
Yeah,
know.
there is definitely is. Definitely is. Definitely is.
Man, how you doing?
I'm doing well, bro. How are you?
We're good.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it a lot.
thank you for
Appreciate it a
being
lot.
here,
Appreciate
brother.
it a lot.
Yes.
Hey,
I love what you guys are doing though, for real though. Just even as Ghanaian men, this is super dope. I've never been on a podcast, so this is dope.
Oh shit.
But it's my first podcast.
Really?
That's good work, man.
wait, after all the work you got doing and all that, you never.
Nah, I never really been on a podcast. Like I don't know. I just never been invited to one. I guess, right?
Nah, they wild. We got you, bro.
Yeah.
We got you, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you. Man.
Maybe no. Nah, tell us about yourself, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Cool. So I'm Amon. My brand is NoMa. It's actually my name backwards. You know, a lot of people don't really notice that. So it's AMON NOMA.
Wow.
Born in here, but both my parents are Ghanaian. What else? I went to Catholic school my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I-
Catholic school?
I went to ICS on Gun Hill,
Uh-huh.
and then I went to Mount St. Michael on.
Wow.
Shout out. I know some niggas from Mount. Okay, shout out to Mount.
So started my brand in my junior year of high school, and just kept it going throughout the years. You feel me? Like it kind of just stemmed from, I was a spoiled brat honestly when I was younger. I'm gonna keep it stack. My father used to take me shopping a lot, and then like as I got older, he couldn't really like feed my my want for clothing and shit like that. So he stopped buying me shit.
Where'd that come from initially when you were a kid? Like the want to get pieces and
I think my pops, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me?
His
Like,
style?
is a part of that. That was a part of it. Like just like taking me shopping and wearing clothes and shit like that. That was a part of it. But my cousin and my brother, like they're like really into. My whole family's really into like clothing and just like lifestyle.
Young Ice.
Young Ice. That's my brother. Shout out to him. Shout out to Beads. You feel me? He was
Young
def-
Ice had the Bronx
On that
on
Ashanti.
the lock with the Ashanti clothing, beads when I was a young kid. And I was just looking from that perspective at what the OGs were doing, getting into business, and he cornered the market.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He was killing it with the bracelets, the Ashanti.
Oh man, it was big.
So your brother influencing you and
He
your
was
brother.
definitely a huge impact. Definitely huge impact. Just like pushing, entrepreneurial spirits. My cousin, shout out to Nana Ojiri. He was always into like high fashion and shit like that. You feel me? And he kind of fueled that passion for fashion. I won't lie to you. I was like 12, 13 wearing Prada, Gucci.
Always my nigga. He went to high school with my brother.
That's
Wait,
a fact.
what?
Yeah,
It's a small world. You feel me? That's another
they
thing.
love Prada. They was on eBay and
legit.
Wait, what age? What age?
SBs. This was high school.
This was me. I was like 12.
They were in high
Yo,
school.
bro, like I said earlier, bro, at the age of 12, I was wearing like Echo Red Paco jeans, and you talking about Pradas and.
Yo,
What?
you weren't the guy.
Yeah,
bro.
I wasn't.
You
I
weren't
was
the
not
guy.
outside. I was not outside.
My mom said, "Cut your coat according to your size."
My dad did too. I couldn't though. It was too tough. Like he fucked
Yo.
up. He fucked up, bro. But yeah, anyways, he he always used to take me shopping, polo, all that stuff. But as I got older, like sleepovers with my cousin and shit, he was really into fashion as well. So long story short, like as I kept growing, I kept like delving deeper into like higher fashion and shit. And I was broke as fuck. You know what I mean? I was super broke. I have no money. So as a youngster, I'm like scraping up all these funds and spending it on one piece, and I'm like, why am I spending all this money here when I can invest that into my own thing? You know what I mean? Because I enjoy fashion as well. So
That's where it goes from just purchasing different brands to I need to become the brand.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it was a start of, you know, just wanting to also be a part of that culture, and you know, my appreciation for that culture. You know, so junior year was like the year I literally was like, yeah, this is it. This is the time for me. High school. That was like 2014. So yeah,
that's when you got the
It's been a
switch.
minute.
2014.
At Mount.
You
started. You had a book where you draw a sketchbook.
My classmates would tell you. You know, I used to be a class of sketching, legit. You know, so yeah. So I finally got the balls to, you know, drop a piece. It was the Lost Collection.
I seen the website.
Yeah, facts. That was a minute ago. So you know, that Lost Collection kind of stemmed from, you know, me not wanting to be where I was. You feel me? And like also the people around me not wanting to be where we were. Like we were seeing people, you know, progress forward, and you know, we were like stagnant. You know, for lack of better words. You know, we were really stagnant where we were. We weren't progressing to where we need to be. You know, so that collection was fueled by that want for, you know, success, and ever since then I kept it going. Yeah,
I think around that time is what Bryson Tiller rocked the Pink Panther joint.
It was Brent Fires.
Brent Fires, Bryson Tiller. Right. Those guys are similar.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, same
One
genre
and the
of
same.
music.
Thanks.
So did you always know you was gonna make it?
You know, making it is so subjective. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's so subjective, right?
You was always gonna be
have clout.
Yeah.
There was a confidence there. I'm not gonna lie. There was a confidence of like, you know, I believed in myself. You feel me? And what I was doing was coming from a genuine place. I wasn't trying to copy anybody. So I felt like whatever I did, whether I stood out or not, it was coming from a genuine place. I wasn't copying nobody. I wasn't looking to be this like be lit off of, you know, someone else's idea. So I had a feeling like I was gonna be, you know, kind of successful. You feel me? With what I was doing. So
your Ghanaian parents was motivating you.
Hell yeah, you know what I mean? Like my parents were like, yo, either you go to nursing school, you find some money to get some, you know, do what you got to do. You know, so they were pressuring me to be a nurse and all that stuff. I went to Albany. I went to Westbury for a year.
Shout out to UA.
Yeah.
Shout out to UA.
I went to UA for.
I saw each other on campus.
Shout out to Old West too.
Shout out to old school.
Very spooky institution.
Let's stay on coast. Stay on coast, Gatsby. Shout out.
I went to Albany for 3 years. Shout out to Albany. You know what I mean? Albany was like a very, very huge, you know, stepping point. You feel me? Like the community there is very supportive. I'm not gonna lie. Like. And when they fuck with you, they really, really fuck with you. So shout out to the people at Albany. They still support me to this day. So I really, really, really appreciate that.
It's really all about foundation.
Hell yeah, you know what I mean? And you know, I was actually just talking to some kids at a elementary school the other day, and I was telling them that that's the community. You know, the people around you are the people who will push you forward. You know what I mean? And you know, it's all about like they will kind of solidify whether you should move forward or not, right? But it's also up to you to know whether you should move forward, you know? So, like, the people at Albany, like, their support kind of told me, like, yeah, like, I'm doing something right, you know? And, like, people I didn't know from a hole in the wall, from, like, different boroughs telling me, like, yo, like, I love what you're doing and, you know, how you're doing is proper, you know what I mean? So
that's great. That is great. And what happened right after that, after the UA experience?
So after UA, you know, I graduated 2019. 2019, you know, things weren't as, you know, positive as they should be. You feel me? Like, I guess, like, you know, you being yourself, you're always hard on yourself. You feel me? So like I was working as a systems analyst at Bellevue Hospital for a bit. You know, my parents were like, yeah, you have to something with your life. You feel me?
Get your own money.
You know what I mean?
So you know, like, your degree had nothing to do with clothing, design?
No, actually, my degree was in informatics. So I went to school for
Yo, me too, bro.
Yeah,
what concentration?
UX UI, so user experience, user interaction.
That's dope. That's dope.
So I had a minor in business too.
Cybersecurity, man. You know? Hand in hand, baby.
Yeah, cybersecurity is very lucrative.
Very right now, definitely.
Very lucrative. So, yeah, so I kind of just like use my skills of like, you know, technical skills to kind of just push like content forward and, you know, create things online and just like do freelance work for a while. And then my father got me a job at Bellevue. And like the morale was down for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, it was super.
Because he was working.
You know what I mean? Like I got home, I would get home, my parents' crib, and just sit at the table, like, and like I realized how my parents felt when they got home from work, and I was like, damn, this is it.
This is not it.
Yo, shout out to our parents.
This can't be life.
Shout out to our parents because they got right back the next day and did it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So like that was like kind of hitting me hard, you know. And then in January, we left for Europe. We went to Rome and then went to Paris. Me and a couple of friends. We went to Europe for a couple of days, and when we came back, COVID hit. So I had no job. I had no job after that, you know. So once COVID hit, I was, I was home, you know, and a lot of things popped off during COVID. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people were home. You feel me? Like,
started working on the album.
Started working on the album. You feel me? Started working on the album. You feel me? And like a lot of, the people being home kind of garnered a lot of attention. You know what I mean? Like I was still pushing out content. We were supposed to be outside. We weren't supposed to be outside, but I was still doing photo shoots and releasing shit. And
New York was outside.
New York was outside. We were definitely outside. You feel me? And me like pushing it was, kind of like the start of it. You feel me? For people to start seeing what I was doing. So during that time, a lot of attention kind of came towards the brand. Brent wearing it, he was definitely catalyst for a lot of people like following the page and kind of supporting it. I got some orders from overseas, France, Denmark,
and I seen Meek.
Yeah, Meek
got
Mill.
A piece.
Yeah, definitely.
Was it Future got a piece?
Future, I wish. He was working on that, but it didn't fall through. Yeah.
Thug got a piece. Free Thug.
I definitely did see the Thug one there.
Yeah, so
that's big.
A few notable people: Cardi B, Juice WRLD, Garage so so. It's been a wild ride. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a wild ride. There's been a few things that have stopped me. Not stopped me. Placed the obstacle in my way. You feel me? But I found a way around it.
As a black man, how you making these plays? Like you got a team behind you. Like you feel like you tapped in.
Yeah. Besides the family.
Of course. You feel me? Like a team. I like to call them a dedicated friend group. You know what I mean? Because these are people who are, putting their, they're doing this at their own will. You know what I mean? Like they don't have to do anything for me. You know what I mean? So these are people who are really helping me out and really like dedicated to the cause and the future of the brand. You know what I mean? So shout out to the team at NoMa. They're definitely been a great help and alleviating a lot of the stresses that I'd have to take on myself a lot on top of the other things I have to do. So
you go through similar stresses that Kanye spoke on and dealing with purchasing material and different racist things at this level, like anything like that. There's a whole bunch of obstacles. You know what I mean? Like scaling a business is so hard, especially right now because everyone is like in fashion. Everybody's a fashionista. Everyone's a stylist. Everyone does this. Everyone does that. Everybody's an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? So
or wants to be.
Or wants to be an entrepreneur. So there's this jam of people in the space. That like you have to really find a way to stand out. So a few obstacles are definitely manufacturing. You know what I mean? Definitely getting the right manufacturing is definitely thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you feel like COVID was an obstacle for you, or
COVID, believe it or not, was
a boost?
It was a boost.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like COVID was actually like a blessing in disguise. You feel me? And I hate to say that because there was a lot of people died. A lot of people lost their lives.
Definitely,
so that's something that like. Once speaking to the wrong person, you might say that, and you'll look at you like you're crazy. You feel me? But
you're right.
So I hate to say that it was a boost, but it definitely did add to the progression of the brand. COVID definitely did do that. There was a lot of time for people to actually like digest, because everything is just so indigestible now. Everything is moving so fast, like especially in fashion.
That fast fashion shit is nasty.
Yeah. Nasty.
I hate seeing. Bad material stuff. It doesn't last. People still
just come and go.
It's like you're wasting your money.
Legit. You feel me? And like they show, and like on top of that, you have to battle with these brands. You feel me? Who are like way above you. So, you know, you got LV, you got Gucci, you got
even Rick Owens.
Rick
is like
Owens,
doing something where everybody
You know what I
wants
mean?
those
Yeah,
shoes.
bro.
Like,
Everybody, they moms,
Yo,
sisters, everybody.
H&M is making fake
It's
ones.
crazy.
Right?
Listen,
No, they always do.
Zara
They always
been
do.
making fake ones.
They always do.
But speaking of those brands, though, like, do you feel like you've gotten inspiration from them as well? Because I know you mentioned you didn't want to copy them, but the monogram is very like popular. Like your thing is this is forever. It's timeless, bro. This is yours.
Yeah.
True trademark.
Nobody's gonna get this one. Like Burberry got this, Gucci got this. Like you there with them, so like how you feel about
Supreme. No.
You know, that's the beauty of it. You feel me? Like I made this monogram when I was in college, literally like my freshman year of college. I think it was either my senior year or freshman year of college. I was learning Photoshop, and if you look closely, it's literally just like the logo inverted.
yeah?
You know, and
But it looks like it's saying NY.
yeah, it's like a diamond. It's like diamonds, but it's also like a beehive. You feel me? But it's
Yeah.
also like cages. You know what I mean? So like it's versatile. You know. You know, and like you said,
I'm
you know,
looking at his shit.
No.
I should be looking at mine.
Facts. Yo, bro, the vision is there, bro.
Yeah,
it means so much. Like,
I
damn,
appreciate that. You feel me?
that's dope. That's really fire.
Yo, before we keep it going, y'all know how we do on Coast to Concrete every day. Every episode, we coming in with a different African food. And today we got something special. We got some white rice and some soup.
Let me walk you through this. You know this is my segment,
Yeah,
brother.
let him
Let me talk that
let
talk,
him
bro.
talk.
Go for
You
it.
feel me? So every single episode, you know, right? We try different types of foods, and like this week we're trying some Senegal food. So it's white rice, and if you look at it, it like the topping is called mafe. So it's kind of like similar to like nkatenkwane, which is like peanut butter soup for Ghanaians, you know? So like if you look at like the orange connotation itself, like the red connotation itself, is actually groundnut soup. And then there's like peppers, you know?
Spicy.
There's also some meat in it as well too.
Nice.
You know? So
Can we dig in now?
They ain't give me no boiled egg, man.
Everybody say
yo, bro, eggs is fake.
say
It's
your
fake.
phrase.
What?
Yeah, bro.
What did you
It's
watch?
expensive, bro.
Oh, I mean,
They
inflation's
very
going crazy.
expensive,
I mean, yeah,
you
eggs
know?
is up like 50%.
But fellas, like, let's dig in.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to be disrespectful. I
No.
do not at all.
You don't.
Oh,
I changed my whole dietary.
yeah.
You know
Oh,
what
we
I
gonna
mean?
get into that. But it's cool though, bro.
So
You could just put that to the side for
Yeah,
your boy.
I didn't want to take a bite and not finish it. You feel me? So
respect.
No,
I know someone's gonna eat
respect.
that, so I just rather just have some.
we
eat
do.
that. Yeah.
We just gonna give them a fair shake.
So like the you know are the jollof wars are finished, right?
Nah, we going
The
still.
jollof wars is not done because we didn't purchase Nigerian food at the same time.
Okay.
Like we have to buy them both at the same time and do the actual shit
At the
And-
same
and
time.
We will. We've kind of been shying away from it because that's that conversation.
Yeah.
Is like, it's oversaturated. It's
Super.
like,
I saw it on Twitter.
if you're not talking real tangible shit, bring me the jollof.
Yeah.
Like bring it to me.
Yeah.
I'll taste it. I'll give you Ghanaian jollof. You tell me.
Okay.
After that,
Got
then
that.
I'll know.
Got that.
Yeah. But so far,
So what's your diet right now, though?
You know, so
Not like if you don't want to.
I'll tell you guys about it. So I got alopecia, right? I got alopecia in 2021.
Yeah, I
that's
saw
the shit Jada Pinkett got, right?
Yeah, facts. I got alopecia, you know, and
Shout out to y'all, man.
that was, you know, like a pretty, you know, daunting, you know, moment in my life. I kind of had to like, you know, really like assess, you know, my lifestyle. You feel me? Like, and really figure out what I, you know, what I was doing wrong and all that stuff. So, you know, eating is definitely like a huge part of what, you know, contributes. Yes, exactly to
What kind of things were you eating to contribute towards it originally, or that?
So that's the thing, right? A lot of things are inflammatory. That's what I've known. A lot of foods are inflammatory, like, you know, tomatoes.
Especially
and-
like the Ghanaian food.
You feel me? Exactly. You know, and like it got to a point where I was hiding it for a while. Like I take my hair out and I was hiding my alopecia for a while. But I would go to my mom's house and she'd be feeding me all this inflammatory food and I'm not eating it. So she's like confused, like,
What's going on?
like, why are you not eating this shit? So I kind of told her like, yeah, I'm changing my diet because of this. You feel me? And that's when she was like, okay, you know. And I kind of had to like really stick to it. You feel me? And like kind of just changed my whole diet and just like just digest my whole system. You feel me? Like just fix my whole gut. You know what I mean? But my hair grew back though, so that's a plus. You know what I mean?
Thank God.
Love it.
Yeah,
So what special diet have you? Because I know there's people out there that like I know a lot of people who have alopecia.
Yeah.
And like when you came out with it, because I know you did a piece on it.
Yeah. Ebony did a piece on that.
And then they got inspired to now wear their hair out or just not put the hats on or whatever.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing towards like actually growing the hair back?
I changed my whole diet to I literally just eat vegetables and protein. You know what I mean? Like
So
I
is
don't
it kind of keto?
kind of is it's auto-inflammatory protocol.
Okay.
It's an AIP diet.
Okay.
You know, now that my hair's growing back, you feel me? I kind of like be cheating on it a little bit. Like, I show a little
As you
bit
should, bro.
here and there. You feel
Serve
me?
the finer
You
things in
know,
life.
why not? You feel me? But I mainly stick to it. You know what I mean? It's just literally vegetables and protein, chicken, shrimp. Occasionally, I don't really eat red meat, but I'll eat it though. You know what I mean? But I really stick to chicken, shrimp, and vegetables.
Are you going to the gym as well too?
Yeah, exactly. Working out, I was gonna
cool.
get there. Yeah, working out is a huge component of it as well. You feel me? Because like sweating out and just like getting your endorphin flowing, and all those things that contribute to exactly like getting your hair grow and all that stuff, and just being healthy. We're getting older. You feel me?
That's
so
a
like
fact,
No, that's a fact.
that also kind of like triggered me to be like, damn, like you about to be out here looking double
Health
old,
is
nigga.
wealth, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Health is wealth.
Health is
Yeah,
definitely
yourself.
well.
You feel me? So like I had to fall in love with myself again. I had to laugh
yourself
at myself exactly before other people could laugh at me. You feel me? So I had to like accept it. Like, you're gonna have to cut your hair off, bro. You feel me? Like I was growing my hair for like 4 or 5 years.
No, yeah.
You feel me?
Thanks.
So like when that happened, I was like, shit. You feel me? But accepting it, understanding how to approach the situation to rectify it was me reassessing. All right, let's get ahead of this. You feel me? Let's not allow us to hinder what I'm doing right now, because stuff like that breaks a person down. You feel me? Like you would stop whatever you're doing. You feel me? Like company wise, whatever you're doing, lose your job, whatever it may be. So I wasn't gonna allow that to stop.
I'm not gonna lie, that health is definitely wealth.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I started going to the gym last year.
Hell yeah.
And I've been consistent with it. Shout out to y'all that have been doing it for 5 years plus. Y'all been doing it. That really boosts me. Like I get up every morning and I'm like, yo, I look good. I feel
Hell
good,
yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And then that just makes me want to just go and conquer the day.
Exactly. Exactly. And then I'll add this. Can't be stressed out. You feel me? Stress was a major component.
The underlying killer. That's what
Stress
they
was a
say.
major component. You feel me? So I found ways to decompress and kind of like do yoga and just like take all that stress out of the equation. You feel me?
Yo, you be doing yoga, bro?
I do a little bit.
Yo, Feast, what's his shit called? The sitting duck?
Shut up. He doesn't. He be chatting. I just be doing different push-ups. Yeah, man. So, what do you? I know you're collabing with different people in terms of conversation. No competition in the game. You're one fish in a big pond. How do you feel right now? Like where you at and where you stand?
That's it's an interesting question, because like collaboration, pushes you forward. Virgil preached this. You know what I mean? God rest his soul. Virgil preached, like he was like the guy who really collaborated and made things be like, nah, like how the hell do you do a collaboration with water? You feel me? Like you have a collaboration with Evian. Like that's crazy. You feel me? Like, so it's one thing when it's forced, and there's another thing when it's natural. You feel me? So I usually just do collaborations when it aligns well with the brand and what we're putting out makes sense. You feel me? Like I don't want to rush things just for clout. You know what I mean?
The last collab I think I saw was with a female.
Yes, Ekator. Shout out to her, Trisha. She's amazing. Shout out to her. She's really like one of the African, designers doing her thing. You know what I mean?
What's her brand?
The Ekator label. At the
Ekator
Ekator label. Yeah, she's doing her thing. And we worked on a few pieces.
That person that they're going crazy.
Oh, that was the person.
It was the heels. It was the heels.
Oh,
But
the
you know
heels,
what I mean?
alright.
Yeah, she definitely has been helping me out with a lot of things. You feel me? So
And then you recently did something with coffee.
Yes. My boy
Wait,
Ibby.
coffee.
Yeah, that's why I was
Wait,
like,
coffee?
Yeah, coffee cup,
That's
yeah.
why.
Toast.
Yeah. Shout out to
No, not coffee.
Bomba
Like
clap.
I wish.
What you mean?
actual drink.
Oh, Folgers?
Yeah, no.
He's saying everything.
That'll be dope. That'll be dope.
Boom,
So
boom.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, that Senegalese food was amazing.
Another banger.
I loved it.
What's that thing Vince Carter did? It's over.
It's over.
Yo, I packed it up, bro.
It's
10
over.
out of a 10.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't
Packed it.
like for me. You know me, I'm a textural guy. The rice wasn't my texture.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm gonna give it an 8 though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Senegal.
We always
That
talking
did that.
about the rice on this show, but the rice was I know exactly what
Yeah,
you're speaking
yeah.
to, but it was better than all that parboiled shit
Yeah, way
that we
better.
had in the past. And the soup was very delicious.
Very similar
Yeah.
to what we do within Cotton Coin, like you said.
Peanut
Enjoyed
soup,
it. Enjoyed it.
It was cool.
And we're not gonna plug them, but shout out to them and that restaurant. And
shout
you guys go pick that up. That Mafe, right?
Facts.
Mafe.
Yep.
Afe.
All right, we're just
soup,
gonna
yeah.
move back on, man. We got Amon. We
Yes,
got
sir.
NoMa NYC in the building. And y'all see we wearing a similar kind of merch, but this is like we talked about God of War earlier. This is the first level of the build, and then you add you add coin, and then you get the max level.
Y'all remember Game of Thrones? That's the Grand Maester fit right
Maester.
there.
Grand Maester
Master
fit.
Roshi right there,
You got to tell me why you got the fine line and I got the hand of the king joint.
The end of the kid.
So like usually when I'm designing, I iterate, and this was a sample actually. This was the first one that came out, and I had to like assess, like the neutrality of it, So I had to figure out what is the most easiest one that people could wear. You feel me? Like this has a lot more going on,
Very
so
intricate.
that it'll be harder for people to wear it. You feel me? Like the green may be the thing that like stop you from buying it. So I was like, let me just go neutral first, and then as time progresses and the design, gets more attention, I'll add this as the second iteration.
Green
So,
your favorite color?
green is my favorite color. It's actually the brand colors.
This is before, because the first original pieces, it was a lot of green.
It's a lot of green.
Really?
I had to get away from that shit.
Oh,
Even the
very-
sneaker that came out, it was
Yeah,
mainly
Article
green
3
and
was
white.
green,
Yeah.
That's my favorite color. Green is just so neutral. It works for everything,
Yeah.
Definitely works. I wear a lot of green.
That's
I wear a lot
beautiful.
of green.
It's good work.
And this year is over. Well, 2022 is over. We're in 2023 now, but I know you had an amazing year. You took, I think I saw you in Ghana. Tell us about the work that you did in Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana was amazing. Ghana was amazing. I went out there in September actually for a month. It was literally like, it was actually a birthday gift, ironically, right? But I took that time to actually relax. You feel me? I was on that, decompressing, like I have to relax, I have to get all this stress out. So I took that time to, kind of just like take a step back and, and not be, fully immersed in, how can I scale this company? What's new? What's next? What's the business? Like, ironically, I was doing that out there. But I spent a lot of time with family, partied a lot, had a lot of fun, met some people. And I used that time I actually did a photo shoot with, my family.
Yeah.
I worked on a few projects, you know what I mean? And
That was dope.
and I just thank you. And I just really just, use that time to honestly decompress and just, actually like realize like, we have a lot to be grateful for living in America. You know what I mean? Like,
Speak.
like being here, you're just crying over mad bullshit, and you go over there and
Your
like
Wi-Fi is
you
tweaking
feel
a little
me?
bit here.
And over there, you have to pay for Wi-Fi. That shit runs out like 2 days. You feel me?
Units.
You feel me? Legit.
Units.
Legit. You
Hey,
feel me?
Masampacho Mamiskanam Kotomi units.
Legit, bro. Legit. You feel me? So we was out there suffering low key for a little bit, and then we found out you could get unlimited Wi-Fi, so we bought that.
Bundle.
We was crying about that for a little
Had to
bit.
get a router.
Slight
You feel me?
inconvenience
So,
should be crying.
that kind of brought me back down to life.
Perspective.
A lot of
Trip to
perspective.
Ghana will do it for you,
Hell
man.
yeah.
I seen Brother Boy say it in an interview recently. He's like, Ghana is where he actually gets peace.
For real. bro, like a lot of humility. You feel me? Like,
And when I'm in Ghana, I feel very, very peaceful.
Oh, the people there,
Very, very excited to
they
be
happy.
there.
oh yeah, bro.
Absolutely, and I'm happy to be around there and
I'm
being
happy
able
to
to
be
give,
Ghanaian.
being able to give them something.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Like
That's a fact.
and being their spirit. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I was trying to get I'm actually working on a manufacturing company out there, so I was out there like trying to
All smooth.
you know, trying to.
Let's
set
talk to
that
the
up.
chief.
I didn't actually, but
Let's go talk to the chief.
I should have, right? luckily, my family, like, you know, ironically, right, my family has like a sewing shop. You feel me? So, you know, I guess you got to start small and scale from this. So I was honestly
Bro,
just trying
honestly,
to set
this
the
thing
foundation.
might be destined.
Right?
Absolutely.
It seemed like it was destined.
No facts.
Absolutely.
You hitting off on all the right corners.
Yeah, bro.
Plugged in since day one.
Wow.
I guess it runs in the family, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And then after Ghana, I see you in Art Basel.
Yeah, art Basel was love. Like the law. That
What
shit
you
was
doing over there?
amazing. I was enjoying the art, bro.
You
I was
enjoying the
enjoying the art. My boy he's an artist. You feel me? And you know, I would see him go to you know, Third. You know, that's my guy. Shout out to Third. He's like heavily into art. Does neon art. You guys check him out.
Yeah. He's a tattoo artist or
He's not a tattoo artist. He's a neon artist, but he's also like multidisciplinary, I would say. Third on IG, THIIRD. Yeah. So we went out to Art Basel for a few days. You know what I mean? We kind of just like, you know, took in art, another way of decompressing. You feel me? I took that time to like, all right, let me see who I can meet. You feel me? You might network with somebody. You know, business and you know fun. You know, all work and no play is no fun. So I took that time to you know, literally decompress, enjoy the art, meet new people. You know, and just see what doors could be open. You know, so
Were you able to grasp some type of inspiration from Ghana into your new piece or future pieces that will be coming out?
yeah. As I was out there, I was taking photos, taking pictures. You know, I have this permanent collection. It's called Peace Noir, which means black peace. You know, and every collection I kind of note on a specific, I design with a certain context in mind. You know, so and that's where like the keychain, you know, which I'm wearing right here, came from. You know what I mean? This key symbolizes, you know, being able to unlock your own power. You know what I mean? That's where it came from. And without that collection, without that purpose, I wouldn't have been able to make this chain. You feel me? Like this all came from me seeing how racism was perpetuating through the system from years. You know what I mean? Before I was born. You know, so that was like me looking up slavery history and seeing people in chains, and now I'm able to, you know, flip the narrative and put us in chains, but in a better way, a purposeful way. You know, and
positive light.
you know, so that, like, you know, just to round that all together, you know, going to Ghana was that extension of, you know, allowing me to see how can I extend the collection, you know, further.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
And then you dropped this collection.
Yeah, half-ass eight was I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, you was backpacking. You was just like, get my coffee. Yeah, make this. Go. Get on the
Yo,
flight.
bro, that shit went crazy though.
Yeah, I mean, half-ass eight was
Half-past it was gone before 9.
That shit was crazy.
Yo, I appreciate that, bro. I was like, I dropped that after I came back from Ghana. It was really it was literally a compilation of all the shit I had just went through. You feel me? Like, and a part of it was inspired by The Sopranos. I don't know if you guys watch Sopranos.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been watching that
Heard
shit.
great
Like,
things about that.
You know, when I was like super stressed out and like depressed, I was depressed as fuck. You feel me? I was literally binging The Sopranos. You know what I mean? And there was a lot of therapy in there. You feel me? Like, and he would still go to therapy and still be fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, so that was a huge, you know, a part of the you know, collection, kind of highlighting that. You know what I mean? And therapy seems to be like a super relevant, you know, prevalent
Absolutely.
thing right now. You feel me? Like getting help for, you know, all
Especially
the-
in the black
hell
community.
yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause
they're saying we need to talk more.
We do.
And
yeah,
we do.
we do.
We do. I can see the benefits in
Good
therapy.
or bad.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good or bad.
I can see the benefits for us because, you know, society wants to make us the primates of male masculinity and wants us to be a certain way. And if you step outside of that, this world is going to try to eat you
I'm gonna
up.
correct you real quick. Yeah.
I agree.
It's tough.
You know, so that was like that was a huge portion of it, you know, and just like compilation of all the shit that I was going through, you know. I made a shirt like I should have gone to therapy, and I still haven't gone yet, but I should go. Yeah, so Half Past 8 was just like the compilation of like the past year.
That's good. So right now you in a positive space. You just locked in. What's about to be on the up and coming?
2023. I'm definitely like trying to make better decisions. You feel me, with my life, and avoid all the stresses that come with it. You feel me, but that's like impossible. So trying to stay positive, and just focus on the things that are reaping the business the most benefits. Jewelry seems to be very, very heavy. I actually met a person at the pop-up shop I did with a friend of mine, and she's telling me like, "Oh, like you're the guy who's known for jewelry, right?" I'm like,
"No, not really."
Actually,
but the chains that really popped off.
Yo, bro, left and right,
the pearls was first,
up and down, bro.
The chains,
everybody,
the pearls, and then you did the some scavengers hunt.
Yeah.
So jewelry has been very, has been like a lot of eyes on that. You feel me? I am, just reiterating. You know what I mean? I'm focusing on what people really really like, but also not compromising. That's also giving me the ability to kind of really bring my best foot forward when I'm designing clothing. You know what I mean? Because accessory is something that I could just keep putting out and allowing people to, the masses to consume. So jewelry seems to be very very heavy on my mind. Women's wear, men's wear, but mainly accessories and. Opening new doors, you know what I mean? Going into retail stores, spreading the brand awareness across the country, global.
More pop-up shops,
exactly.
More storefronts soon.
Pop-up shops.
Headquarters in New York.
Coming soon.
Soho.
So we gotta start. We gotta start in Ghana. We gotta start with
Williamsburg.
the factory in Ghana.
No, you gotta put it in Williamsburg first.
There's a lot. Right now, a lot of pop-up shops. Or I used to do pop-up shops yearly, but that was more like a thing of. For me, in my opinion, right now, that was like a awareness thing. You know what I mean? I feel like the brand has, flown through the streets. You know what I mean?
It's got its foothold in the culture.
It's got its foothold in the culture. I like to think so. But if I'm gonna do it again, I'm gonna do it on a grand scale. You know what I mean? Or at least I'd hope to. So if I'm gonna do it right. So I put a hold on that and try to find different avenues to push the brand forward. Instead, whether it's to stores, retail stores that are already established, or other avenues that could be helpful.
Okay, man.
Fire.
Man, we want to thank you for coming on, Amon, and man, just keep being unlimited, man. Keep being positive, keep staying true. I know your folks is proud.
Every time I link this guy, he always got good energy around.
Yeah.
He's very, very genuine.
Good guy. He's a good
very
guy.
Welcoming too.
That's good energy.
Very good energy.
That's good. He's not no obnoxious.
He's not this. Yeah,
obnoxious visionary. Like he's not like no mad.
He not no mad Kanye.
Dr. Jarreau.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Pretty reserved, bro. Good shit.
Man, where can we find you for those that don't know?
www.nomanyc.com, www.noma.ltd, and Instagram is at NomaNewYork, NomaNewYork.
You need a password, ladies and gentlemen. You need a password.
If you're a collector, you can go to the.
We got one already.
I did break some. So if you're a collector, you know what I mean, which means you have a few pieces supported the brand. There is a sample sale that you can access, but
Everything's sold out right now.
not for the non-collectors though.
Yeah. You had to be there.
You had to be there.
You had to be there.
Glad to be there.
Yo, bro,
Nah.
thank you for coming, bro.
Nah,
Real talk.
the interview done, but we got a topic. We got a topic before we close the episode that we want to reel you in on, get your feedback on, and debate for a bit, Rich. For my people, like we said, and I got my shit off. Rich about to get this off.
Man, let's get it. So again, episode 10, fellas, for my people. Got a couple of topics, we just gonna segue diving into, again, shout out to you, Amon. Thank you for popping up on us, giving us insight. So this is actually a question like I actually had earlier, and we can dig in, right? So the significance of a successful person in our community, right? African/Black, staying in the community and enhancing it as well too, right? What are your thoughts on that? Do you have to stay? Once you make it in a sense, or when you're trying to get out, do you have to stay in the community, or?
I mean, I'll take this on real quick. I don't feel like you have to do anything, but what benefits you and yours. If you feel what I'm saying, because you could leave the community. That don't mean that you're not funding them elsewhere, but staying there might hinder you a little bit because it's your people, and you used to going out to the world. Bro, there's a million things out in the world that we need to be experiencing. So I do feel like when we do venture out, we do bring new ideas to our community. So that's just me, though. We don't have to stay. I think leaving and then coming back or still connecting in a way is better than.
What you think, Amon, from your perspective of how maybe people view you as a role model, as a hero, like them get a chance to be around you and see you, and that motivating them in their own lives. Like, look, this is a real testament of working hard. This is what it could award you.
That you are so generous. I mean, I agree. You know what I mean? Like, just to piggyback is like the same people who could bring you up are the same people that can bring you down. So diversifying your market and the people who support you is very important. You know what I mean? Like, you could be called a sellout or whatever, but being able to integrate everybody into something, as one is beautiful. You know what I mean? Especially something that's like the arts, I'll speak specifically to that, because these are people you will never meet in your life. You know what I mean? Like if I specifically, just to give you an example, can create an event where people of all walks of life can come in there and meet each other. These are people you'll never have met. You never know where they can take you.
You don't know them. Yeah.
Don't know them. So diversifying your market and meeting new people and opening your eyes to things that we'll never ever have known before in our lives is very important. So I agree with that. People being successful, the black person who is successful and branches out to other people allows us to see different, sides of things, different perspectives. So
yeah,
I agree with what you said.
I think it looks good when you came from a community and you go get your education, you go learn, you get what you get, and you come back and you support that community. Mm-hmm. Not saying you have to live there or anything, but you always coming back, giving back to the community, doing community services, and you a focal point of the community. That matters. Young people seeing what that looks like for inner city children, that there aren't a lot of fathers in the home. Mm-hmm. You need to be seeing what success looks like. You can't only see crackheads. You can't only see gangsters. You can't only see people just quitting.
Yeah.
You're right. And I mean, the internet. You just can't believe the internet is your reality, because it's not. It's certainly not. You actually have to go out and go outside and experience. So if you don't get the chance to do that, people gonna look at you like, yo, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you fucked up. It's like, if you went further, you acquired knowledge, you acquired so much stuff. You can't even do a mentorship program or something. Or when I was young, I always wishing like, yo, when is Fat Joe gonna come to the hood and do something? When is Diddy gonna come to my hood and do something?
Fat Joe.
I always thought about shit like that.
Well, he probably didn't do it around your
Them niggas didn't come.
I seen him recently.
It's like now he's coming back.
Nah, but you did mention that you spoke to some kids recently.
Yeah.
So that could attest to you still bringing enlightenment to the community, because the youth is what our future is. The children are our future. The song. But what would you what's your message for the kids or the young up and coming entrepreneurs, up and coming fashionistas, up and coming artists out there? What's your one golden rule, golden ticket, or your one little cheat code in that life?
Purpose. I would say purpose and perseverance. And being realistic with yourself. You feel me? Like, you have to be able to take constructive criticism. When people tell you, whatever you're doing isn't nice, or they don't like it, you can't take that and be, F you, you know what I mean? You're a hater. You feel me? Like, not everybody's a hater. Some people just, you know what I mean? Like,
Genuine.
But with that being said, it just may not be their taste. So you being able to, move a purpose and be intention, and have intention, you'll know that, all right, maybe this is not for you, but I have a market that I am going for, for the, the kids and all that, you feel me? I try to, help as much as I can, you know what I mean, with the knowledge that I have, and I mean,
sometimes you gotta leave to grow.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm still growing myself.
Said it in the past.
You know what I mean? I'm still growing
The
myself.
bottle of water is $1 here, but it's $2 there.
Facts.
And then it's $5 in the flight. And then it's $20 in the hotel.
Yeah. And it's kind of like similar to like just a little off topic, like what's going on with like Deion Sanders, where like he left and then like
Jackson State
he left
University.
Jackson State, and I think he's
Deion Sanders, former NFL football player.
he's in Colorado right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Colorado University.
Yeah. So like a lot of people's looking at him
EWI.
like a bit sideways because it's like, oh, you left and then like you chasing the bag, you know. But I think like that's small minded to think, you know, because he's actually helping those kids transfer in, you know, and giving them like a bigger presence and like a bigger stage, you know.
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed is that like you really can't satisfy everybody. You feel me? I used to have that, and that's why I ended up being so stressful because like you're putting people's feelings and their wants before yours, and you're not satisfied. You know what I mean? So if you're not satisfied, how you supposed to like move forward and like progress forward without that? You know what I mean? You have to be. It sounds selfish, but as you grow older, you feel me? You have to be able to know, like I said, be purposeful and push yourself because you really can't satisfy people. You know what I mean?
Anybody who says he turned on the black community is a clown. Like it's like what?
No, bro. Like
This is a
it's literally
motivator. This is a
back and forth
motivator.
thing.
A motivator of men.
Yeah.
You know, with a dream. You know, he played in the NFL. His aspiration to be an NFL head coach.
Yeah.
You got to go through the levels and get your lumps, and that's what he's doing.
Fight for what
you
you
people
want.
that's not in the real world, y'all don't understand what
You're
this
not
looks
really even
like.
doing nothing for the community, you know.
Oh yeah,
Like
to say
no?
that, but like y'all don't know what that looks like, and I mean, we all don't get to those levels. So the people who do, we gotta hold them. Yeah, we gotta hold them and push them forward.
Like how we got to hold WizKid and Burna Boy for not showing up to their concerts, but when they go into Europe and shit.
Nah, we gotta bash them.
Like, bro, how
gotta
that makes
straight
sense?
bash.
Like,
Because
your country, you
Yeah.
can't perform in your own country.
I don't know.
But you
Is
going
WizKid gonna miss a show in Ghana and King Promise and the Ghanaians don't like settle that situation? Like, why is this happening? This level of unprofessionalism. But when I talked about the WizKid show the other day at Barclays, he was there on time. They did everything proper. They was done on time, and there wasn't no waiting game. I wasn't stressed. I've been in situations like that in Ghana, waiting for Kwesi Arthur in Kumasi for hours. And I don't think Kwesi Arthur even showed until like 3 for something that was supposed to be 10. Free show.
Yeah,
So they do things and they put it like, oh, we're going to do a free show for the people. And then you shit in people's face by coming on a 3. It's kids. It's kids here. It's, you know.
You said free.
Yeah.
It's all about the bag, bro.
But at the same time, he getting paid. You know, that's just the promoters is paying for that.
Yeah.
You know, that's just optics. Like, all right, we're going to make it free for y'all, but we're going to charge y'all for concessions and different stuff here. Yeah. We're gonna get this money back.
Yeah, but
nah, we gotta bash them. I don't like any of it because y'all can't come to the States. When Shatta came for the summer stage, he did everything. He went to Manhattan. He went to the Bronx. He did mad stuff. Timely fashion.
Nah, Shatta concert was fire though.
Which one?
I nigga, we was there.
Yeah, in the Bronx. Cortona Park.
It was cool.
Yeah.
yes, I missed out on that
He
one.
definitely did though.
He turned up. He turned up. Man.
I know it was a movie.
I got a quick question, bro. Do you speak Tree?
I speak Tree a little bit. Like
Like, what could you say in Tree?
I speak with my friends. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
well, yeah. When you fucking around.
yeah, you know what I mean?
comfortable.
Like when I'm comfortable, you feel
Yes.
me? Like I can speak it though. Like if somebody calls me, like
If you forced.
if I'm forced to, if we're like a crazy situation,
I free shop pop.
I can come to it.
Alright,
You feel me? Like I can speak it. You feel me? But like, you know, I'm the Akata nigga. You feel me? Low key, like you know,
Akata for
everybody. But I'm actually pretty African. You feel me? If you really think about it, but. You know, I have like, you know, a more American tendencies, so I speak it. You feel me?
So Tree English. You
Tree
mix
English,
it.
yeah, you feel
Okay.
me? But I can't speak broken English. That's what I want to learn how to speak though.
Pigeon.
Yeah, pigeon. I can't speak pigeon. I can't. You feel me?
I go come on to that.
The next thing
I
you
need the
got.
accent.
The next thing we gotta see. You gotta do something for Ghana this year.
We gonna make that happen.
So the world can know, this is our youth. This is our guy. This is the guy we stamping. This is the visionary, the young visionary. This is the only designer we're gonna fuck with.
That's a fact.
Period.
No, they will back you.
That's a fact. Bro, you know Ghanaians, they love the fashion.
Hell yeah, bro. If we can make it happen.
Almost drippy side.
Yo, Amon.
Force Dior.
So like, if you had like one dream collab, anybody, who would it be?
Dead or alive.
R.I.P.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It's your world, bro.
Shit, man. If I could collab with Virgil, I probably would have did it.
Yeah.
I can see
Aside from Virgil.
Let
me get somebody else.
Thank you.
That's your guy.
Thank you.
You like A$AP Bari, right? Well, I mean, he's always been behind the scenes, but A$AP Bari is just sick.
But
He's
Sick.
the best designer. He's cool. I guess he's cool. I have no comment.
he's not your guy.
He's not my cup of tea.
Okay.
You feel me? Not my cup of tea in terms of design. But I'd probably say Rick Owens. You feel me? Like Rick is like, more neutral, more minimal. You feel me? And I just like how he adds more elements rather than, like screen printing. Simple shit.
Got you.
That's why I like Noma. Noma stick to minimal, and then Yeezy did minimal. So it's like, yo, Yeezy's jacking Noma, yo. He's jacking Noma OD.
I try to make things that are like longevity wise. Like you can wear this, you can pass this down to your kid.
Hell yeah, bro. This is going in the collection side.
Listen, when they say the vault is closed, the vault gonna be closed soon, right?
It's gonna be close. This 101.
Try, you feel me? So
101, and I love it, man. Keep staying locked
Please,
in,
bro. Please keep fighting for us, man.
Trying my best,
You putting us on the map, bro. Like
Truly.
real talk.
Truly, I can't think about any other of the brands that's out right now that draw me to them the way Noma draws me to it.
appreciate that, bro. Thank you. You feel me? I'm really trying my best, to uphold that caliber.
Where he's got a whole bunch of merch in the back and shit.
Yeah, let's
You want to pass some of the stuff, some of the old stuff.
let me see that
Talk
hat.
about it.
Let me see that hat. I need that.
Wow, so we got some fresh pieces here, man. Which collection is these joints?
This is from Half Past 8.
Half-Past 8.
Half Past 8. So it's like a cargo design that I have a few pockets, and it has like the signature that I feel like I haven't seen anybody do this. So it has like a flap, and it has like all the hardware is embossed with our logo. So this was the colorway I went with, like more neutral earth tones, black and brown.
The zips, what's with the zips and pockets with you, man? The stuff, the zips and pockets is just
Good
so exquisite.
I mean, there's attention to
Gadgets
detail.
in there, bro.
You feel me? Like I really want to have like an attention to detail, because those are things that like live on. You feel me? These are things that you don't necessarily have to. You could wear it to work if you wanted to. You know what I mean? You could wear it to the club, or you want to go on a date. So the versatility of it, it lives through. The versatility lives through that. That branding and attention to detail. So the buttons are not loud, but if you look closely, you'll see it.
We got this from the early collection.
Oh yeah, that's the
collection.
I
early.
love myself joints.
That was in the collector's vault. So you know what I mean. If one of you guys are interested,
Definitely,
I brought it. You brought it for you guys. I made the I love myself.
That's
This shit got you written all over.
yo,
it,
bro.
man.
So
That's
I'm on.
rich.
I'm on right after, bro. Right after.
right. So yeah, the I love myself piece was came from just noticing how people are really like more narcissistic. You feel me? So I kind of made that design based off of that.
I'm gonna call this the 808s.
Yeah, I made that. I made that during the pandemic. Actually, I was literally in my boy's
Using the
basement.
lab.
I made these myself, like with my hands, like during the
Oh,
pandemic.
wow.
These the Cupids.
Yeah, exactly. I made that. I made like 10 each color, and then I sold it during the pandemic, and they sold out like instantly. So
I can rock that.
after they sold
And you
out,
bent the brim.
yeah. So
I like
it was like a hard
This shit bust.
Nah, bro, it's decent
This
pieces.
shit bust. So they can get all this on the website. Well,
Yeah.
not that.
Not
Not
those
this. This
things,
is for
yeah.
the vault.
This might be
This
sold out.
members only.
There's a few more sizes left in these.
Couple
but
more
not
sizes.
many,
This
yeah.
is gone.
All
Long
gone.
gone.
Those all
Long
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
For the
That was like
Venice.
2020.
Definitely.
This is beautiful. This is
This
beautiful.
is on the
Oh
website.
man.
That's vintage.
Yeah, I'm coming through with more for season 2. Y'all gonna see me dripped in Noma, dripping. And man, we happy for doing this episode with us, man, showing us love to the world, Noma to the world. And man, for my people, episode 10 is the season finale. Yo, y'all stay rocking with us. We're not gonna be gone for too long.
As a fact, don't forget to go back on YouTube and rewatch those other episodes
your
as well
favorite
too. Yeah?
moments.
Yep.
Shout out to your favorite guys. I know I'm everybody's favorite, so y'all don't gotta
Keep
do
sharing
that.
us up.
Right.
Keep showing us love.
Hey, what's my name?
Next season, we going international. We're gonna be getting some more guests on the show beyond
Yes, sir.
the continent, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be clean, everything bigger and better. And
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do it all.
yeah, don't forget, fight back.
And go Eagles, bro. What we talking about?
Nah.
Go
Shout out
Eagles,
to the
man.
Giants.
Shout out to Migos
Shout out
boys,
to the
baby.
Giants for making the playoffs. Stop fronting. You from New York, Rich? Actually, you was born. You was born in Queens. Queens ass nigga.